Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Easy G Tarot. My name's Gino, and I'm going to read your tarot for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2020. I want to encourage you to never give your power over to a tarot reading or a tarot reader. This channel is not for children. It's for entertainment, so try not to take this too seriously because you probably will read into these readings. Kind of take what resonates and throw out what doesn't, and let's try to have a good time playing tarot and stuff here, and try not to take too seriously, anything else? Okay, no, I think we've covered everything. If you don't know what your Moon, Venus, or rising signs are, check your natal chart online. There's just search natal chart and it'll bring it up, and I'll show you where all your planet placements are, and then come on back to our channel here and check out those tarots and those planet placements. Okay, so without further ado, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for March. I'm a little curious too because I'm a Capricorn sun, if any of you are wondering, but in the current, I have the Strength card, a very good card. This is taming the inner beast. Here you can see that she is taming that lion. It's also the card of Leo. So you might have some Leo in your chart. So let's see what's going on in the recent past for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the recent past, it looks like there was a little bit of spilt cups, and someone's kind of walking with their head down, kicking the dirt. So were you feeling pretty shitty in the past there, Capricorn? Recently kind of had your head down, a little bit sorry about some things that didn't work out, but let me tell you something. There are things working out, Capricorn. Look at these other two cups behind you here, man. Pick your head up, dog. Turn around, do a 180 there. Look there, what's that? Those are some cups. So I think you may be doing that here eventually, but that's in your recent past. But now I see you having strength about this situation and taming your inner beast with my Strength card. Okay, what's going on for the future with Capricorn? What's going on, Capricorn? Well, this was supposed to be for single Capricorns, but hey, I don't know. Maybe you guys are going to find a partner, a karmic, a lover, I don't know. Let's see how this reading turns out. But in the future, I see the Lovers. And the Lovers, to me, in my deck, is most certainly a soul contract coming in with another individual. So, let's look into your past a little bit here, Capricorn. Looks like you were a little hurt, I got the Five of Cups here. This guy looks pretty disappointed about these spilt cups, but not looking at the ones that are still standing. Five of Cups in the recent past. Five of Cups. Well, it looks like in the recent past, you looked at those spilled cups and somehow or another you decided what you wanted, because this is the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is my step 2 process, funny enough, in the Law of Attraction process. Step 1 is knowing what you don't want. Step 2 is deciding what, or figuring out what it is that you do want. Step 3 is knowing what you want. Once you know what you want, the universe can give it to you. So this person has chosen a wand here. They know what they want. So in the recent past, I feel like, Capricorn, you figured out what it was that you want. And now this person is standing here in the recent past, waiting for their ship to come in, because they know it's going to come in, because that's how the universe works. So in the recent past, you had some spilled cups. You decided to make up your mind about what it is that you wanted. I see you there standing, waiting for your ships to come in. And what happened? Well, maybe you waited for a long time because you got worried and got up in your head and you had all these sleepless nights. But you know what? There's no points on these swords. These swords are pointless worry. So I see you being up late at night, getting woken up, Capricorn, just really worrying about, getting what you want. Wow. Capricorn. So, maybe you wanted to be over your broken heart. Because I have the Three of Swords also showing up with this Nine of Swords. And maybe you had waited a long time, because I see this Five of Cups here, is the ultimate card of disappointment. It's not so much like the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups to me is like the total butthurt card, you know what I mean? And just unsatisfied, But when I see the Five of Cups like this person's kind of hurt. They got their head down, man. This person is not feeling very good about their situation. And with this Nine of Swords coming up and my Three of Swords here, well, Capricorn, either you got yourself into a third-party situation. This could be work or family triangulating, or it could be a love affair situation. But you got your heart broken, man. And I think this just really kept you up late at night, just worrying over and over, maybe. And the feeling I'm getting, Capricorn, is, well, you weren't worrying about a third-party situation, but I feel like you were worrying if you were ever going to get over this broken heart. So this card also came out with it, was the High Priestess. So I feel like somehow or another you must have woken up out of this broken heart situation. Use your intuition, because and what I mean by using your intuition is, I feel like you used your intuition to knock this pointless worry out of your experience, because I feel like you figured out that this was not going to help you with healing and mending whatever broke your heart or hurt you. And I feel like in the recent past, you kind of woke up. You kind of woke up and said, hey, man, I got to do something else. I can't keep crying over this spilled milk, man. I got to buck myself up. And that's where I got you now, is in your strength currently with this at the head of your, what's currently going on here in your recent column here. So let's look a little more. Okay, I can see you got hurt in the past. You were disappointed, might have gotten into a third-party situation. It might have been something that you really wanted, but it didn't happen. And I feel like you used your intuition about this situation. You move forward. You're looking strong now. You're looking like the lion, and you're having strength. And you're having strength because, well, it looks like you've gotten some communication recently. Maybe from a Leo. With this strength card here. Maybe a Leo came in rushing in on you, Capricorn, with a message, because that's what my Knight of Swords is. He's bringing messages and he's coming in quick with them. So I feel like you had quick messages recently here from a Leo, or you've been really strong about this past situation, and now you're getting communication that's helping you get through it. So let's see, what about this Knight of Swords? Whoa, hey now, what in the holy hell's going on here? These are all great cards. I'm gonna go with these ones. It looks pretty good. Okay, so recently, right now, currently, I've got Two of Swords. This is all about making a decision. This is about being up in your head. You can see both of these swords are right next to this person's head. They're peeking out from under the mask, so they absolutely know what decision that they need to make, but the one decision they really need to make is to drop these swords, take off the blindfold, and make a choice. So I feel like you had communication coming in, maybe from a Leo, maybe from another fire sign, or about something that you had to be strong about. And this communication put you in a place of having to make a decision. Now, I feel like you're being very heady about this decision, because this person is covering their heart. You see, they're like this. So this might be a heart over head decision that you currently had to make. And I feel like this decision was whether or not you were fulfilled in your current circumstances or not. And I know that doesn't make a lot of sense right now, but when I get the Nine of Cups coming up here, this Nine of Cups for me, it's kind of my singles card. I mean, a lot of people say Nine of Pentacles is a singles card, but this person looks very satisfied with everything that they have. They look very fulfilled, okay? So I'm saying, so I'm getting this right next to my Two of Swords, Decision Cup. So tell me, Capricorn, have you had to make a decision of whether or not to let go of a little bit of your independence or your singlesness? Because I have the Lovers in the future. Is somebody coming in with communication asking you to no longer be single, but to be in a commitment with them? Because right here, I see you as a Queen of Cups, withholding love. Why would you be withholding love, Capricorn? Is it because you like being single? You enjoy this confidence and the security that you have being this person here? I'm only saying this because I have the Two of Swords, needing to make a decision. And when I see a card like withholding love in my singles card, I feel like somebody, Capricorn, is asking you if you want to stay single or not. I think somebody's asking you maybe, hey, you and I are meant to be. And you might be getting confronted with this action pretty quick. And funny enough, this might be a Leo coming at you. Funny enough, this reading resonates with me tremendously. But you may be withholding, like not giving 100% here in this situation. Because you might be battling some inner demons or something. You can see this person has the high ground. They're obviously going to win this battle. But I feel like there's some things that are kind of niggling at you, Capricorn. They're kind of making you hold back a little bit. And I think it has a lot to do with this already being fulfilled, already having all your needs and wants met. So I want one more card for this column. What are you battling, Capricorn? What is the need here for holding back? What? Okay. So you're battling total security, total, this is happy family, happy life, happy wife, happy dog, happy castle, happy money. This is like the total package here, the Ten of Pentacles. This is like everything all wrapped into one here. So maybe you're battling this domestication that you're being faced with right now, Capricorn. Maybe somebody's asking you, this Knight of Swords is coming in and wanting you to domesticate with them, and you're kind of holding back a little bit and not giving 100%, because maybe you're feeling like you're the Empress, you've got it going on. You have every single thing you need. And that's cool too, because, when you're in Empress mode and you've got Nine of Cups going on as well, it gets a little scary to kind of let go of that. It can, because we find a lot of our confidence in our independence, and when we're being faced with an interdependent situation, which I see in your near future, if this hasn't already happened with the Lovers here, it can get you a little conflicted. Let's just put it that way, okay, with the Two of Swords. So enough on that. Okay, so Capricorn, scared of commitment. Just going to call it the ways I sees it, okay? Lovers, in the future, what's going on here? Well, I think you need to look at this situation from a new perspective here, because this is my Hanged Man, and for me in my tarot cards, when I get a Hanged Man, this is like the same card, upside down or right side up. If it's upside down, it looks like trees are growing on the ground. If it's right side up, to me, it looks like vines are growing from this limb. But no matter what, there's a light bulb coming on in this person's head. So with the Hanged Man, I think you need to look at this situation from a new perspective here in the near future. And I think you will be looking at this situation from a different perspective. And I think with the Death card here, you're going to put an end to whatever is holding you back or keeping you indecisive. Now, Death is not a bad card. This is an ending to beliefs, ideas, patterns, situations, which always brings a new beginning. Because you can see this guy's bringing gifts to the Angel of Death here. Oh, thank you so much for bringing an end to this way of thinking or believing or acting so we can have a new. Or you're going to put an end to this situation and somebody's going to get left out in the cold. Or maybe you're afraid of putting an end to this situation because someone will feel left out in the cold. And this is a heavy burden for you. And these energies can go vice versa. I want to look a little bit more before I say too much. I mean, because when I'm reading this column right now with the Lovers, the Hangman, Death, Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands here, it just translates to me like you're thinking about if you put an end to this situation, it will definitely leave somebody out in the cold, and it's going to be a heavy burden. And somebody's going to end up closed off. My Four of Pentacles, not a good card. Or somebody's, guarding their heart, which I already saw that over here in your current column, Capricorn. One more. Yeah. Okay, so here it is, Capricorn. In your near future, and this is advice in your near future, because the way I see this playing out, this is advice. Okay? The burden that you're carrying here, Capricorn, is you need to cut it out. With my King of Swords here. Let's put an end, okay, to being so guarded, okay? Because this guy's guarding his heart here, and I see it also over here on the other side in this recent column. So I know you're guarding your heart. I see in the near future you're going to be guarding your heart too. But the more you do this, the more it's going to be a heavy burden, not only on you, but whoever this partner is that you're dealing with. Now you need to see the light here and look at this situation that when you guard your heart and you're in a connection with someone, the other person could start feeling left out in the cold. And I think that that's what might happen if you keep in this place of indecisiveness where you don't want to give your 100%. And this is going to become a burden on you and this other person. And they could start guarding their heart too. Okay? So Tarot's advice is you need to cut out these things that don't serve you, these attitudes and these beliefs that could damage this relationship, and put an end to it. Not the relationship, but this. This never serves anybody in any situation. Okay? Open your heart. So, and start offering that cup of love. Okay? Put it out there. This isn't a King of Cups. This is a Knight of Cups. This is baby steps. Okay? But put it out there, man. Okay? Yeah. Let's get fiery and charismatic about this situation. Okay? Because I see you showing up as a very fiery, charismatic individual here, Capricorn. And, um, and I don't want to see you screw this up. So that's your reading, Capricorn, for March. Just trying to give it to you real. I want to thank all the Capricorns and all the signs for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments, good and bad. I don't care. Comment. I love comments. It's so cool to get those messages coming in. And I want to thank the people that are donating and supporting the channel. Everything helps. I don't care if you donate a buck. It doesn't matter. It helps and it's really cool. And we feel like these readings are very valuable. So when people do that, it just feels really awesome. So thank you so much. If you're one of the people that's supporting, we love the support. Thank you so much. That being said, there is a link in the description box below. It's a PayPal pool that you can donate to if you want to support the channel. And if you want a private reading, there's an email also in the description box below. You can email us and we'll work that out so we can get you private readings. But until April, Capricorn, thanks for tuning in.